Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to take care of that leftover panettone that you get for Christmas. Because I have it for a couple of weeks at a time. So, and it's delicious and you can, slice it and toast it up and it's delicious, but you kind of get sick of it. So I'm going to show you something to do with it that's even better. I'm going to show you how to make a bread pudding, and then I'm going to do a rum hard sauce with it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is go ahead and take our beautiful panettone. Now, this is from Italy. It has all kinds of delicious dried citrus peels and raisins and chocolate, and it's just amazing. It's a really nice thick bread. So what we have here, I'm just going to go ahead and just cut off some of this really dark right here. This is just strictly for aesthetics. When you cook it, I don't want really dark pieces in it. So I'm just going to kind of trim it up, and then I'm going to cut them into 1-inch cubes. And then I'm just going to toast them a little bit in the oven at 350 just to get them a little bit hard before we put all the pudding mixture together. All right, beautiful. This stuff is delicious, by the way. So now we're going to go ahead and cut it just into 1-inch cubes. Just whatever you like, as thick as you like. I want them nice and chunky. Big slices of them. Go ahead and just put them right here on our sheet. Pop it in the oven. I'm just going to let them toast up about 10 minutes or so. Alright, so it's been in here about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Just toast it up nicely. Just like that. We're going to leave that on because we need it still at 350 to bake the whole thing. So now, I'm just going to go ahead and put our cubes in here. Just put them on in here. Toasty. Right, let's go ahead and layer. Oh, I went ahead and buttered this dish, by the way. All I do is I just take a stick of butter, just peel it back a little bit, and just use it, just butter the sides. Okay. So we're going to put all of our panettone in here, and it smells amazing already. Panettone has so much flavor, so you don't really need to add too much to this to make it a delicious dessert. You can make French toast with it. That'd be really good too. On Christmas, we have panettone, Christmas French toast. Really healthy, all these things. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way and show you how we do it. Alright, so in here we have 8 egg yolks. I'm going to go ahead and whisk up to those 8 egg yolks. I'm going to add 3 more large eggs. Then I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of sugar and 5 cups of milk. Add all these in here. And I'm also going to add a little bit of pinch of salt and a lot of vanilla. I love vanilla, and that's a big difference. And then I'm going to add some almond extract as well. It's going to give it just a little bit more depth of flavor that you wouldn't be expecting. And also we're going to sprinkle some almonds on top too. So let's mix this together. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and add our milk in here. Now if you want to add just straight cream you can, but I'm not doing that. This isn't healthy enough. I know people that do just straight cream, but I'm not going to do that. It is the new year. We're supposed to be getting healthy. Okay, perfect. A little pinch of salt. Just a little bit. And when we pour this on, we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes because we want all of those bread cubes to soak up everything. So let's go ahead and just pour this right on here. Just like this. Get everything out here. Perfect. That looks amazing. What I'm going to do is just kind of squish those down a little bit. Just like that. You can use your hands if you want, or your whisk. You want to make sure everything is coated in that egg mixture. All right, so now we're going to let this sit for about 10 minutes, and when we come back, we're going to pop it in the oven. This has been soaking for about 10 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the top just to give it a little bit more with just some sliced almonds. Just give it a nice crunch on the top. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like to give it just a little bit on the top. So now we're going to put it in our oven, but we're going to cover it with some aluminum foil for the first 35 minutes to 40 minutes. And then we're going to keep it without the cover for another 40 minutes after that. It takes a little while. There you go. Alright, so it's been about 40 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead, take the aluminum foil off here. We're going to let it cook another 40 minutes, just like this. To make the panettone bread pudding even more decadent, I'm going to make a hard sauce, which is just butter, sugar, and some rum. So, and here's some softened butter, not all the way softened where it's mushy, but still want a little firmness to it. I'm going to beat this until it's nice and fluffy. Alright, now to that, we're going to add 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And beat it all together. It's going to give it a nice consistency, and then whenever you put it on your hot panettone bread pudding, it's going to melt and be delicious. Let's go ahead. Okay. Alright, so here's 1 cup, and another 1/2 cup. Just like this. Perfect. Now we're going to mix it all together once again until it's nice and fluffy. Alright, so that has come together nicely. Now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of, you can do bourbon, whiskey. I'm using rum. So we're going to go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons in there. It's delicious. You have to have it. And some nice vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and add some of that in there. Just like that. Mix together one last time. It's going to be done. This has been in here and it's all nice and done. Golden brown on the top. All you have to do is serve it. You want to let it cool slightly for about 10 minutes or so. Serve it with a big dollop of this delicious hard sauce. And there you have it. Panettone bread pudding. I hope you like it.